Hello friends, once again welcome to our this new video. So this is the first video based on solid state. Friends, up till now we have studied in details regarding to the states of matter. We know there are three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. In this chapter, we will study in details regarding to the solid state. So this is very important state as most of the elements are present in solid state. So we will see the important or basic characteristics of this solid state. The general characteristics of the solid are like this. The first important characteristic is that we know in case of solid, the intermolecular forces of attraction are very strong. That is, see how the solid state is different than that of liquid and gas. The intermolecular forces, that is, the particles or the constituents of the solid state, are strongly held together by intermolecular forces, or solid state of matter is characterized by very strong intermolecular forces of attraction, and due to which we know that the solid or in solid state the matter has definite shape and definite volume. So that is what solid have definite shape and definite volume. Furthermore, the another important characteristic of the solid state is the incompressibility. Incompressibility, that is, solids change only slightly with change in pressure and temperature. So that is what the effect of temperature and pressure is very small on solids. So solids are shows the incompressibility, that is, they change only slightly with change in pressure and temperature. So the effect of pressure and temperature compared to the liquids and gases, the slight effect of this pressure and temperature is there. What we call it incompressibility. Solid shows incompressibility. Furthermore, we know that solids are rigid. So solids are hard or rigid, that is not compressed easily, hard, rigid, and solids have regular arrangement of constituent particles. So that is what. In case of solid, the constituent particles are arranged in a regular pattern. So that is what. The smallest constituent particles are atoms, ions, or molecules. So in case of solid state, the smallest constituent particles, so they may be atoms, ions, or molecules. Commonly we will call particles. So that is what. So these are the basic characteristics of the solid state. So now see the types of solids. So there are two types of solids: crystalline solids and amorphous solids. So we'll study one by one. Crystalline solids, these are also called as the true solids. Now see, what are these crystalline solids? So one of the important type of the solids ज्याला आपण स्फटिकी पदार्थ म्हणतो. Now see what are the crystalline solids. So crystalline solids are nothing but the solids which have the regularity and periodicity in the arrangement of the constituent particles. Now see, so this is the characteristic of the crystalline solids. There is a regularity and periodicity in the arrangement of the constituent particles. In the another way, we will say that the crystalline solids are nothing but these are the homogeneous solids in which the constituent particles are arranged in a definite repeating pattern. See, what are the crystalline solids? The solids which are homogeneous and in which constituent particles are arranged in a definite repeating pattern, or there is a regular or definite arrangement, regularity is there in the arrangement of the constituent particles, and furthermore they shows the periodicity. So that is what the regularity and periodicity. Periodicity एक निश्चित असा एक क्रम, निश्चित अशी एक ऑर्डर है, डेफिनाइट अशी अरेंजमेंट या क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स मध्ये आपल्याला दिसते है. आणि दॅट्स वाय द क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स हॅव द shapes or they have the regular shapes. Wow, there is a regularity and periodicity in the arrangement of constituent particles. किंवा आपल्याला असं म्हणता येईल क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्सचे जे क्रिस्टल्स आहेत, जे स्फटिक आहेत, त्यांना निश्चित असा शेप असतो. The ordered arrangement of particles extends over a long range. Wow. That is, particles have a definite arrangement of the constituent particles, and this order extends up to over a long range. वा, म्हणजे एक निश्चित अशी अरेंजमेंट असते आणि त्याच्यात सातत्य असतं, कंटिन्युइटी असते, किंवा त्यालाच आपण म्हणतो पिरियडिसिटी असते. धिस अरेंजमेंट एक्सटेंड्स ओव्हर ए लॉंग रेंज अप टिल एंड. शेवटपर्यंत क्रिस्टल स्ट्रक्चरमध्ये निश्चित अशी अरेंजमेंट एक्सटेंड झालेली असते. देन crystalline solids have sharp melting points. So this is the one of the important characteristic of the crystalline solids. They have the sharp melting points. That is, they melt at a definite temperature. पहा, क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्सचे निश्चित शार्प असे मेल्टिंग पॉइंट्स असतात, फिक्स असतात, आणि विच आर युजफुल इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड आउट द प्युरिटी ऑफ द क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स. एखादा शुद्ध स्वरूपातला स्फटिकी पदार्थ असेल तर त्याचे मेल्टिंग पॉइंट सुद्धा कसे असतात, फिक्स असतात, आणि त्याची आपल्याला मदत होते की प्युअर स्वरूपातला क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड ओळखण्यासाठी. सो क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स हॅव शार्प मेल्टिंग पॉइंट्स, दॅट इज दे मेल्ट ॲट ए डेफिनेट टेम्परेचर. फर्दरमोर, crystalline solids, except those having cubic structures, are anisotropic in nature. So this is one of the important property again, that is, they shows the anisotropy. So except than that of the cubic crystal structures, cubic crystals or cubic structures, other substances of the crystalline solid, they shows the anisotropy. So we will study in details regarding to this anisotropy in the next slide. Then examples, we know that water in the form of ice, example of solid salts, all type of salts such as NaCl, copper sulfate, then various salts आहे, आपल्याला माहिती आहे शुगर आहे, त्याचे स्फटिक असतात, क्रिस्टल्स असतात, किंवा सोडियम क्लोराईड जे आहे, कॉमन सॉल्ट ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, ऑल द मेटल्स, सोडियम, गोल्ड, copper. So these are the examples of the crystalline solids, or the materials such as diamond, graphite, ceramic. So all these are the crystalline solids. Then see, regarding to the isotropy and anisotropy, so just to have seen that crystalline solids are anisotropy, shows anisotropy or anisotropy. is the nature of the crystalline solids. So what is that? See, in case of crystalline solids, some physical properties such as refractive index, thermal and electrical conductivity, etc., are measured along different directions, their magnitude found to be the different. Now see, what is this anisotropy? So that is one of the important property of the crystalline solids. So what is the anisotropy? The physical properties such as refractive index. So these are the physical properties, or thermal or electrical conductivity, when these are measured in the different directions. So their magnitude is found to be different. That is, their values are found to be different. See here. So crystalline solids are anisotropic in nature. So what is this? So this is shown in the diagram. पहा, एखादं crystalline solid आहे. Let us consider now, see here. The regular arrangement of the constituent particles is there. आणि म्हणून काय होतं पहा, है ना? So when they are measured in a particular direction, let us consider AB. See this line, AB. The particles which comes along this line, so they are of one type. पहा, दोन प्रकारचे पार्टिकल्स आहेत इथे. हे रेड पार्टिकल्स. आणि जर समजा आपण पहा, एखादी आता ही जी फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी आहे, रिफ्रॅक्टिव्ह इंडेक्स असेल किंवा थर्मल किंवा इलेक्ट्रिक कंडक्टिव्हिटी असेल, या दिशेने आपण या डायरेक्शनने तिचं जर मेजरमेंट केलं या क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिडच्या बाबतीत, त्याची व्हॅल्यू ही वेगळी येते. किंवा मग लेट अस कन्सिडर CD, दिस लाईन. पहा, आता इथे जे पार्टिकल्स येत आहेत हे ब्ल्यू आलेले आहेत. या डायरेक्शन मध्ये पहा, इथे जे आलेले आहेत हे रेड आलेले आहेत किंवा पिंक. देन इकडे पाहता अशा पद्धतीने जर मोजमाप केला आपण या दिशेने, तर पार्टिकल्स जे येतात एका लाईन मध्ये हे वेगवेगळे येतात. म्हणजे इथे काय होतं पहा, सो दॅट इज कंपोजिशन इज चेंजेस. नाउ सी व्हाय anisotropy is observed in case of crystalline solids. That is, the composition of the solid or crystalline solid changes, and due to which when these properties are measured by changing the direction, what happens, their values found to be the different. So this is the important property. This is called as anisotropy. See here, due to regular arrangement, each direction in the crystal is different. Now see, what is that? Due to regular arrangement, each direction in the crystal is different. Just I have told that the composition changes. दिशा बदलली त्याच्यानुसार कंपोजिशन चेंज होतं आणि म्हणून त्याची व्हॅल्यू वेगळी येते. याला ॲनिसोट्रॉपी असं म्हणतात. हे इम्पॉर्टंट कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आहे क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिडचं, एक्सेप्ट दॅन दॅट ऑफ द क्युबिक सबस्टन्सेस. ओके, in amorphous solids, due to irregular arrangement, all the directions are equivalent, hence they are isotropic in nature. Amorphous solids are isotropic, opposite to that of the anisotropy, isotropic. Isotropic, so we know that in case of amorphous solids, so they do not have the crystalline structures, ज्याला आपण अस्फटिकी म्हणतो. amorphous नो फॉर्म. amorphous मीन्स नो फॉर्म है, निश्चित असे अरेंजमेंट कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट पार्टिकलचे नसते. देर इज ए इरेग्युलॅरिटी. आपण पाहणार आहोत व्हॉट आर द amorphous सॉलिड्स, आणि म्हणून ते आयसोट्रॉपिक इन नेचर. दॅट इज वॉट द व्हॅल्यूज ऑफ सच फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज आर फाउंड टू बी सेम व्हेन मेजर्ड बाय एनी डिरेक्शन. जसं आता आपल्याला माहिती आहे वॉटर है, वॉटर शोज द आयसोट्रॉपिक नेचर. कुठल्याही दिशेने आपण जर समजा या फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीचं मोजमाप केलं वॉटरच्या बाबतीमध्ये, तर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट पार्टिकलची अरेंजमेंट बदलत नाही, सेम असते, आणि म्हणून दे शोज द आयसोट्रॉपी. दे शोज द आयसोट्रॉपी. सो दॅट इज वॉट. देन सी, सो सम एक्झाम्पल्स आर शोन हियर. शुगर, crystalline solids, salt, copper sulfate, we will say it blue vitriol, that is all, like that, copper sulfate. So these are the crystalline substances. Then let us study the amorphous solids. So amorphous solids are also called as pseudo solids. or super cooled liquids. जसं क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्सला आपण ट्रू सॉलिड्स म्हणतो, ट्रू सॉलिड्स म्हणतो, तसं ॲमॉर्फस सबस्टन्सेसला आपण शिडो म्हणतो, शिडो सॉलिड्स म्हणतो किंवा सुपर कोल्ड. नाउ सी व्हॉट आर दिस. The constituent particles in amorphous solids are randomly arranged. See, so amorphous solids appears like solids, but these are the pseudo solids. So what is that? They appears like solids but do not have well developed, perfectly ordered crystalline structures, and that's why they are called as amorphous solids. So पहा, का निश्चित असं स्ट्रक्चर त्यांना नसतं, वेल डेव्हलप्ड स्ट्रक्चर का नसतं, परफेक्टली अरेंज्ड. द कॉन्स्टिट्युएंट पार्टिकल्स इन amorphous solids are randomly arranged. Okay, then the particles do not have long range ordered structure. जसं आपण पाहिलं क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स मध्ये they have the arrangement of the constituent particles which is extended throughout the crystal structure. पहा, amorphous solid मध्ये शॉर्ट रेंज ऑर्डर स्ट्रक्चर्स असतात. एखाद वेळेस अरेंजमेंट जरी असेल कॉन्स्टिट्युएंट पार्टिकल्सची, सो दॅट नॉट एक्सटेंड्स अप टू द एंड. एका थोड्याशा स्ट्रक्चरमध्ये, थोड्या भागामध्ये असू शकते. द पार्टिकल्स डू नॉट हॅव लॉंग रेंज ऑर्डर्ड स्ट्रक्चर, बट दे डू हॅव ए शॉर्ट रेंज ऑर्डर. amorphous solids. amorphous solids do not have sharp melting points, आणि म्हणून यांचे मेल्टिंग पॉइंट सुद्धा शार्प नसतात. They melt. Let me see. They melt gradually over a temperature interval. So that is what amorphous solids do not have sharp melting points, and when they are heated, so gradually they melts. Gradually they melts. That is what, on heating, amorphous solids gradually and continuously soften and start to flow. This is, we will call it fluidity. We know that. So this shows the fluidity, किंवा यालाच आपण म्हणतो सुपर कूल्ड लिक्विड्स. पहा, amorphous solids are appears like solids, but they do not have well developed, perfectly ordered crystalline structures. They do not have long range ordered structure. They do not have sharp melting points, and with temperature on heating, they gradually get soften and start to flow. That is, they shows the fluidity when heated. These solids are isotropic. आपण पाहिलं, these solids are isotropic. They exhibit the same magnitude for any property in every direction. In every direction. Examples: glasses, plastic. The well example of the amorphous solids: rubber, tar, डांबर म्हणतो आपण त्याला, वूड असेल, बटर, कॉर्ड्स ग्लासेस, कॉर्ड्स पासून बनलेले ग्लासेस. सो मेनी मोर एक्झाम्पल्स आर देअर, एक्झाम्पल्स ऑफ amorphous solids. Then see, these two phenomenons are important in case of the structures, depending upon the similarity and dissimilarity in the structures. The substances are classified into, or they shows the two phenomenon, that is the isomorphism and polymorphism. So these two phenomena are observed depending upon the similarity and dissimilarity in the crystal structures. So see, what is the isomorphism? Isomorphism. So this is one more important term. Two or more substances having same crystalline structures are said to be isomorphous. Same, morphous structures. See here. So many more substances observed, those having the similar structures. What is the isomorphism? Two or more substances having the same crystalline structures are said to be isomorphous. The substances having the same atomic ratio. So why the isomorphism is observed? So in this case, two or more than two substances having the same crystal structures, and this is because of basically due to the same atomic ratio. केमिकल कंपोजिशन त्यांचं पाहिलं तर ॲटॉमिक रेशिओ त्यांच्यात आपल्याला सारखं आढळतो. उदाहरणार्थ पहा, NaF and MgO. So these two different substances have the same crystal structures. So these are called as isomorphous forms. Isomorphous forms. And this is because of the same atomic ratio. NaF, MgO, 1:1 atomic ratio is there. or NaNO3 and CeCO3. Second example, see. So they have the isomorphism, or Cr2O3, Fe2O3. So many more examples are there, and this is because of the basically atomic ratio is found to be the same. Atomic ratio in them is found to be the same. That is what the isomorphism. And second one, polymorphism. Polymorphism, or we will also call it allotropy. यालाच आपण allotrops म्हणतो. Polymorphism, what is that now? Say a single substance that exists in two or more forms or crystalline structures is said to be polymorphous. See here, a single substance that exists into two or more forms or crystalline structures, and this is because of the different conditions of temperature and pressure. पहा, एकच सबस्टन्स जे आहे तापमानाला, वेगवेगळ्या तापमानाला आणि प्रेशरला त्याचे वेगवेगळे आपल्याला क्रिस्टलाइन स्ट्रक्चर्स त्याचे आपल्याला मिळू शकतात, हा, किंवा वेगळ्या फॉर्म्स मिळू शकतात. पहा, सिंगल सबस्टन्स that exists into two or more forms or crystalline structures is said to be polymorphous, or this is also called as the allotropic forms. These forms of substance are formed at different conditions of temperature and pressure. Now see, calcite and aragonite. Calcite and aragonite are two forms of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate आपल्याला माहित आहे ना, calcium carbide. Actually these are the minerals of the calcium carbonate. Calcite powder, original, or what we call it pure mineral. Calcium carbide चं जर pure mineral, pure state मध्ये आपण पाहिला calcium carbonate, calcite त्याची पावडर असते. aragonite आपण पाहतो कॅल्शियमच्या क्रिस्टल्स, गोळ्या वगैरे कॅल्शियमचे, that is provided for the in order to strong bones करिता aragonite कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेटच्या गोळ्या, टॅबलेट्स म्हणतो आपण त्याला, दिल्या जातात. पहा, सो ॲक्च्युअली these are the calcite and aragonite. So these are nothing but the allotropic forms or प्युअर मिनरल्स ऑफ द कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट. आपल्याला माहिती आहे कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट ज्याला आपण लाईम स्टोन आहे ना, मिनरल्स जे आहेत, चुनखडी, आपण चॉक बनवतो त्याच्यापासून कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट आहे, लाईम स्टोन किंवा चॉक बनवतो असतो, किंवा इन केस ऑफ कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट जे फ्लोरिंगसाठी वगैरे आपण वापरतो आहे कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट आहे. तर वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारामध्ये आपल्याला ते मिनरल्स त्याचे जे सापडतात त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला हा सापडतो. प्युअर स्टेटमध्ये जे आहे कॅल्साइट, aragonite असे दोन याचे ॲलोट्रॉप्स आहेत. देन व्हेरियस ॲलोट्रॉप्स ऑफ द सिलिका, मेनी मोर ॲलोट्रॉप्स ऑफ सिलिका आर फाउंड. सो फ्यू आर गिवन हियर, अल्फा कॉर्ड्स, बीटा कॉर्ड्स, क्रिस्टोबॅलाइट्स. सो मेनी मोर फॉर्म्स ऑफ सिलिका आर देअर or allotropes are there. इथे 2-3 ची नावं इथे दिलेली आहेत. Then we know that 3 allotropes of carbon are there: diamond, graphite, fluorine. Okay, so various allotropes of carbon are there. So diamond is the material which is observed in the form of a single crystal. In nature, diamond occurs in the form of a single crystal. Generally the crystals of the other materials are polycrystal. That is what the crystals, single crystal, example of single crystal is diamond. Polycrystals are observed of the other, like that gold, other metals, the crystals are polycrystals, while diamond possesses a single crystal. So diamond, graphite, fluorine are the allotropes of carbon. So these are shown. Look at this: cristobalite, alpha quartz, beta quartz, few allotropes of silica, ज्याला आपण सिलिकॉन डायऑक्साइड म्हणतो. हे पहा, कॅल्साइट पावडर, कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट मिनरल प्युअर फॉर्ममध्ये, किंवा मग अशा पद्धतीने aragonite आपण कॅल्शियमच्या गोळ्या वगैरे पाहतो. ओके, सो दॅट इज व्हॉट वी हॅव स्टडीड इन दिस केस. सो व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट इन केस ऑफ सॉलिड स्टेट, characteristics of solid, then types of solid, crystalline solid, amorphous solids, the distinction between the crystalline and amorphous solids, then anisotropy, isotropy, isomorphism, polymorphism. So these are the important terms. So we stop here. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe the video. So we stop here. Thank you.